We've seen great women's tag action by the Spitfire Warriors, who came up short against the Rising Force. We also saw a disqualification win for Riley over Dan Brooke from Toxic Blondes, because the other half of Toxic Blonde, Mandy Rose, got involved in the matchup, and now we see our tag team champions from the Demon family, Ember Moon and Nightmare in action. And don't forget, there's still bad blood between Nightmare and Ember. They haven't figured out anything out. They can't work together, but they are the champs, became the champs at the last pay-per-view. And let's see if it will be a tough test for them to compete against a team of chemistry, not just because they are a duo, but also because they are family. I mean, we see two sisters going against them here tonight, but the experience is clearly on the side of Ember Moon and Nightmare, and they have also Nightmare's brother Decimon Jr. on their corner from the looks of it. And but Rachel and Sierra both impressed so far, and don't forget, Sierra's husband is we seen earlier tonight as well, with Zero coming up short in this match against Question. And we still don't know if the accusations are right between from Zion, who claims that Zero stole Sierra away from him or not. And we haven't heard anything from Sierra so far, so maybe she should cut a promo or anything, but maybe she is focused on her own career, or maybe she doesn't want to discuss this topic. But we only heard from Zion and not from Zero or Sierra, unfortunately. So we have just his words, and we don't know what to make of this. But let's figure things out later, because it's time for our women's tag team match between the champs. And we don't have any challengers for Nightmare or Amber left as Rising Force. My impressed here tonight with their astonishing victory over the Spitfire Warriors, Casey and Sue Cox, but they haven't any shots left. They lost their tag title rematch.
Introducing first.
They used their tag title rematch. They didn't lose it there. Of course, we gained the title, but they lost their rematch. They used their rematch a couple of months ago, and now they don't have it, as there's Rachel very popular with the audience.
And I think she's going to take that energy into the match too.
As for my sources, they've told me that Rachel and Zero are also on good terms, which isn't always the case when, you know, there's another person involved around, you know. As Sierra, that's Zero's wife.
This one backstage talking up their own work non-stop. Well, why don't they get in the ring and prove it, huh?
That's what they're doing right now, Corey.
Well, good.
Maybe the sisters could work out an entrance choreography. I mean, they're sisters, so they. And also, what my resources also tell me, and my sources tell me, is that Sierra and Rachel are, for some, not just like sisters, they're also like best friends, kind of. So that's cool that Zero is on good terms, not just with his wife Sierra, but also with her sister Rachel, you know. As there comes Ember Moon, the sick and twisted Ember Moon, with of course the demonic and twisted Nightmare and Nightmare's brother Junior in the background. I remember paying her respect to the Demon family, but might have been too late for that. So I'm looking down at Ember, and she might get also some powers from this.
Demon Junior, the NXT Women's Tag Team Champions. My sources tell me that the entire
I don't know if Nightmare gained some power sources from Ember Moon's paying her tributes, or if Nightmare just pumped herself up. But the announcer clearly is afraid of the Demon family, and who can blame him? But there's Nightmare, one of our tag champs, and Ember, of course, is the other half, even though it doesn't look like it. But that's the case, and Nightmare also have a brother around and being unfazed by the opponents. Staying around them like they're on her side, but that's not the case. And let's see on which side Ember and Nightmare are here tonight.
And here we go, tag team action.
Ember tried to get Rage, but Rage quick on the exchange. Gone in the cover already. One,
me.
Only 1.5.
Excluded you for good reason, Byron. Now back to the action.
I know what you guys are talking about on the commentary. There's a leg of the attack by Rachel with a springboard to the back of Amber. What a shock there.
She gets the tag.
And now main attack to Sierra. As Amber taking this opportunity to sweep away the leg of Sierra. As Amber now lifting Sierra up, using her strength. Usually we don't see much of the strength of Amber. But maybe because of the Demon family she got in more strength. Big kick there from Amber. As Amber about to fly, we haven't seen her fly for such a long time. Usually don't do it since joining the Demon family. Big diving moonsault off the top as Rachel left speechless there on the outside. As Amber focusing on the leg on Rachel's sister there.
Heel hook locked in. This is painful. Well played.
A stomp as well as
just breaking down the opponent. And Ember is taking command of this one.
in command, taking charge, but taking control, but get a headbutt of the helmet that Sierra doesn't take off. Another spring brought into disaster kick. As Sierra in submission is Ember in trouble.
Oh my goodness, this may be over quick. Can she hang on?
Yes, she can, Michael. She survived, but
gets the tag.
Also failed to sweep away the legs of Sierra this time, as Sierra made the tag to Rachel. And let's see if it goes good for Rachel like it did at the start of the match. Nope, doesn't. Just yet. Fall away slam from Ember instead, and now Ember up and down. The inverted TDT goes in the cover on Rage. Can this be already one? Only 1.5.
Impressive to not even allow
As
a
Ember,
two count at this juncture.
big swift kick right there. Big shot kick right there. And now another inverted DDT. Ember kick to the back as well. As Rachel keeping herself up and both women missing with their kicks. But Ember hit the step up Enziguri and Rage. So Ember tossing Rage into the ropes. Rage catching herself, but then at the backbreaker right there, she's crawling to her sister, but gets stomped out in the process. He stops her from making tag to her sister just in the moment, just in the nick of time. As the kick out avoided by Rage. Look at Rage go with the DDT. She get back and sinks. She's golden in the cover. Can this be one? Only 1.5 as Ember kick out. Rage can't believe it. That's the experience of Ember. I mean, Ember isn't a two-time NXT Women's Champion for nothing. That's all because of the Demon family. Big rolling elbow from Ember. Caught Rachel by surprise, making the tag to the big powerful Nightmare. As also there's attacks been made on the other side by the sisters.
Into the turnbuckle.
Nightmare sends Sierra. The ropes is.
Driven through the ground. Oh,
Nightmare.
this is gonna hurt. Foot
Big
right to the
kick as Nightmare now focusing on Sierra. Lifting her up, lifting her down. As Rachel wants to get tagged in. So she did. Nightmare with a vicious discus lariat. Almost took her head off. And smacked her down as well, as her brother sure enjoys this. But look at Rachel. Firing back, springboard moonsault to the back of Nightmare. As Nightmare keeping herself up, tried to strike, but Rachel avoiding it. With a quickness, Celtic Sword. She hits a Celtic Sword and Rachel. Look at Rachel with the head assist after the Celtic Sword attack. And then Nightmare's brother Junior distracting Rachel, but not long enough to avoid anything here. As Junior distracting also the official, but official goes in the cover. 1, 2, but Ember makes a save. Ember makes the save. I have to shout it out because it's so unusual for the self-mates who are responsible for having the women's champion in the first place. But she did, and then Nightmare took advantage of with the elbow, with the shin breaker as well. But she has a hard time with Rachel here. The undying fighting spirit from Rachel. And don't forget, over on SmackDown, there's the fighting spirit of Tegan Knox make her a double champion. Just recently at the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. Double shoulder block after the tags were made. Sierra no league, he goes on the cover. Nightmare can this be? not even close as Nightmare, using all of the demonic powers to kick out of that one. Big kick there, as Nightmare trapping Sierra. And we still know what happened to the date request from Sasha to Nightmare a couple of months ago. Big shin breaker right there. Also, we don't know what happened. Also, Sasha in the backstage area, if he got really, if he got attacked or if he had an illness or anything. Because what a shoulder attack from Nightmare, we don't know what happened to him. It was supposed to for Sasha to meet Nightmare's dad, Destiny Senior, for his NXT Championship at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view, but because of whatever happened in the backstage area, wasn't able to and got replaced by Tommaso Ciampa.
Right to the gut.
Otherwise, it would have been an Extreme Rules match between Sasha and Destiny Senior. Big shin breaker there from Nightmare.
Yeah, she needs to revise her methods quickly.
That's now Nightmare lifting Sierra up, hoisting Sierra up.
Now just pressing.
Press on the back body, but what we do know is that Sasha's brother, Big Sasha, accusing, feeling like the demon is responsible for it. After what unexpected reversal there from Sierra, goes on the cover, shocked even me by surprise when I was talking about that Big Sasha, our former North American champion. He, even though he didn't accuse the NXT champion Destiny Mancini verbally, he sure got after the our NXT champion and tried to get revenge for his brother, but Destiny Jr. stopped him, saving his and Nightmare's daddy from Big Sash, and also by doing so, Junior became North American, took back his North American championship from Big Sash. And what it was been between Destiny and Junior and Big Sash after Big Sash attacked Junior's sister, hit Junior's sister not once but Nightmare not once but twice in a row. Big power bomb there from Nightmare to Sierra, and we all know how Nightmare feels about that. She wants to destroy Big Sash in her own right, but her brother said, I will take care of family business. That's what the rumor is saying. We don't know if that's true or not, but maybe that's why Nightmare's focusing on power bombing Sierra to Wednesday night here. What a power bomb of the power bomb of the power bomb. As Nightmare doesn't give a damn about what the crowd sings about using the same move over and over again. She's only here to destroy her opponents one by one. Elbow to the back, and now Nightmare using another power bomb.
And a spinning sit-out power bomb.
It's Nightmare, big punch after punch. Power of Nightmare. And Sierra in big trouble as Nightmare lifting up, hoist up, DDT, Sierra strikes. And Nightmare kept herself up though. Sierra realized as Nightmare going for the choke slam, but Sierra elbow blocking it. As Nightmare now. And the power bomb right there. As Nightmare powers out as her brother distracting Sierra, but it didn't pay off. Doesn't pay off tonight, it looks like. Big white hook there from Sierra to Nightmare, making the tag to Rage. And now Nightmare wanted to make the tag to Ember, but couldn't do so just in time as Rage make a play with a power bomb there. On the flip side, Junior yet again tried to distract Rage, and yet again it doesn't work out. But luckily, it doesn't work out for once, the shenanigans of the Demon family. As Ember got the knees up after the spring, for maybe the shenanigans work out. Maybe I spoke too soon. So Member might shift again in this matchup, big throwback there. And unfortunately in the favor of the Demon family, so Ember makes a tag to Ember.
She's looking for the
as Ember, the inverted DDT right there. As Ember about to fly, but he's stuck in the Matrix from the looks of it. Now focusing on Rage with the inverted DDT, and
she can't take much more of this. Holding on by a
Ember now.
maybe even less at this point.
Big punch after punch, but Rage fighting back. Rage fighting back. Look at this head scissor. Around the world we go. Did the with head scissors. Rage about to fly from the apron. Can this be?
Universe is feeling it too.
Nope. Changing the plans. Swift kick from Amber goes nowhere. As Wedge sidestep. What a standing Spanish fly. As the crowd goes crazy, cheering desperately for the sisters of Valor, who are usually on NXT UK, they're not in from our brand. As Amber missing with the running clothesline in the corner, big head scissor, but there's so much hate for the team and family by everybody. And who can blame them? Big Enziguri caught our Amber off guard. She kicks herself up as Wedge yet again about to fly for a finishing maneuver off the apron, but yet again Amber stopping her. And now Amber sending away the official. Maybe she hoped that Junior get involved, but he can't get involved because we are PG and everything. But Junior warning Wedge right there, and he's intimidating. As Amber now having Wedge where she wants on the apron, and now what does she have on her mind? Big DDT, terminating spike DDT right there, I would say. As Amber on the cover on Wedge, can this be one? Only 1.5 as Wedge just stays in the matchup, keeping the match alive. Big drop kick rocked Wedge there. Big kick after kick there from Amber. Strike after strike as well, lifting her up, lifting her down. The slam. Amber can't decide on what to do next here. Big kick right there now. Get caught with an unexpected Enziguri yet again.
So she tags in.
And Wedge, a long Wedge to make the tag to her sister Sierra. Sierra now legal with Amber. Amber tried to kick her, but look at Sierra using agility to her own benefit there. As Sierra now catching Amber's hand there, going for a little rope dance there. As Junior distracting Sierra to help out Amber here. And finally it works for, unfortunately. Fortunately, it finally works. Big kick to the back there from Amber. Nasty kick. To rope kick, rocked her as well. As can this. And Amber used this to a way of victory. Rolls up, stacks up in the cover. 1, 2. Wedge, still Wedge just barely saves the matchup. Just a nick of time as Nightmare now getting involved, ejecting her, but Sierra fighting back against Amber here. As all hell broke loose, perhaps as Nightmare now attacking Wedge on the outside. And the brothers looking on if Nightmare's alright here.
The resources and help your partner offers. Am I being diplomatic enough, Cole?
As Amber in the corners, look at the strikes there from Sierra. But Sierra isn't done yet. Going for the top rope, perhaps another moonsault, no. But then after, what a combination in the cover. 1, only 1.5 there. As Sierra can't believe it, but it's not over just yet. Well, Nightmare busying of getting us hands on Wedge. Might not realize that Amber might be in trouble after the diving cross body from Sierra. Can this be? 1, 2. Sweet it is. The Sisters of Valor stole the victory of the team of family. Wow, maybe caught Amber and Nightmare off guard here. When Nightmare was busy dealing punishment to Wedge's Sierra, avenge her sister here tonight. What a great chemistry by the sisters here tonight. Even though not everything went smoothly as they saw there with the Cat X-Sword attack. But look at this double team there. And then we have this sick and twisted DDT there. Take another look at this. I hope Wedge is alright after receiving this painful move. Would be a shame if not, because we could see our next challenges right here. Then we see the astonishing moonsault, where I thought it could be it, but it wasn't. It took one more diving more move, the diving cross body from Sierra to get this hard-earned victory for the Sisters of Valor here tonight. It was hard-earned, and it was much deserved as well. So congratulations to both Sierra and Rachel for myself here tonight. Wow. And maybe they are the next contenders, because right now we don't have any contenders, and I mean, so they could say, hey, Brothers of the Raptors, we defeated the champions, give us a title shot. There is no challenge, no one in line for the nobody right now to have earned the right to challenge them, so why not giving us the title? We've beaten the champions fair and square in a no title match, so give us a shot. And maybe we will see new champions come takeover. Who knows? this is a possibility, but we don't know if that will be the case or not. But what we do know, however, that we have still a stacked night ahead of us, guys. I mean, up next we hear from War Superstar Randy Orton, ladies and gentlemen. We hear from the Viper, and all about his actions against Massman recently, and his involvement with his former rival and enemy Legend Killer. But also later tonight we will see our former North American champion Big Sash against the NXT champion Des Demons Senior in a high-profile matchup. Well, also we will see in our main event Monster vs Demon, when it will be the North American champion Des Demon Jr. versus the Big Red Monster Kane. And don't forget, in a couple of weeks from now at Demon's Playground, it will be Kane challenging the NXT champion Des Demon Senior, but not for his title, but in Kane's words, to find out who the real monster is. And Kane wants to drag Des Demon Senior back to hell with him, but that's on Demon's Playground in the Demon's home turf, and we don't know if that will be what will happen there. But what we will do know is that we have 2 high-stake profile matches still to come. And also we hear from War Superstar, the legendary living legend, the Viper, Randy Orton, unhinged or not. It's an honor to have him here at NXT, and let's find out what he has to say.